This is the Dallas Morning News.
It's Monday, September 22nd. The sun will bring the heat today with a high of 97. It may be a bit breezy at times, clear and humid this evening with an overnight low of 76. Here are today's headlines. Strong winds left a trail of damage, mostly in Denton County, as severe weather moved through North Texas Sunday evening, sending at least one person to the hospital and flipping 3 tractor trailers. The storms brought winds of up to 70 miles per hour to parts of Dallas-Fort Worth, along with small-sized hail and heavy downpours. Authorities with the Denton County Office of Emergency Management said they received calls of possible tornadic activity around 5:25 p.m. The National Weather Service has not confirmed reports of a tornado as of Sunday night. The winds were also linked to damage at a Walmart distribution center, with officials there reporting a 45 to 50-foot hole in the roof. Officials said workers were in the building at the time of the incident, although no injuries were reported there, and employees were dismissed to go home. Officials said some walls of a warehouse located at 6100 North Stemmons Freeway and near the Walmart distribution center collapsed during the storm. There were no immediate reports of damage at the warehouse site. One person at the Sanger-Denton North KOA at McLean's Longhorn RV was critically injured during the severe weather and was rushed to Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital Denton for treatment. The turbulent weather was also blamed for damage to 4 RVs, 2 residential, and 2 in storage. In other news, the State Fair of Texas kicks off on September 26th, but a pair of Big Tex's boots are more than 1,000 miles away from Dallas's Fair Park in Washington, D.C. 2 of the larger-than-life mascot's size 96 shoes are currently on display at the Smithsonian American Art Museum's Renwick Gallery as part of an exhibition highlighting the relationship between craft artists and fairgrounds. Big Tex's boots are being showcased alongside other iconic state fair stuff. Now, the pair of boots on loan to the Renwick Gallery feature emblems of Texas, such as the state flag, the state bird, state capitol building, the state flower, and a head of a longhorn steer, among other details. Also painted on the pair, which soar 12 feet high, are Texas bootmaker Lucchese's recognizable 1883 founding year and logo. Big Tex will not be shoeless at this year's State Fair of Texas, though. The 55-foot-tall cowboy has multiple pairs of boots. State Fair's Growing American Craft opened in August at the Smithsonian and will be on display through September 7th of next year. Next up, the Dallas Cowboys dropped to 1-2 on the season after a disappointing 31-14 loss on the road at Chicago yesterday. After tying the game at 14 midway through the second quarter, the Cowboys failed to score again, allowing 17 unanswered points from the Bears. The Cowboys lost CeeDee Lamb to an ankle injury early. They also struggled to stop Bears quarterback Caleb Williams, who passed for 298 yards and 4 touchdowns. It is the second week in a row that an opposing quarterback has had a lot of success against the Cowboys' defense. Dak Prescott completed 31 of 40 passes for 251 yards with a touchdown and 2 interceptions. The Cowboys are back at home next Sunday night, and they'll face the Green Bay Packers and the return of Micah Parsons. The Packers suffered a stunning 13-10 loss to Cleveland yesterday. And the Texas Rangers now exist on the terrible end of the sports dichotomy. They were swept this weekend by the Miami Marlins, capped by Sunday's 4-2 loss at Globe Life Field, and they have lost 7 consecutive games at the most important juncture of their season. The American League West title is officially out of their reach after a second straight series loss via sweep dropped them to 7.5 games back of the Seattle Mariners with 6 to play. Their outright postseason chances are not all that far behind. They technically trailed the Houston Astros by 5.5 games for the third wild card berth and trailed the Boston Red Sox by 6 for the second. The Astros, though, own the head-to-head tiebreaker over the Rangers and would advance if the two teams finished with the same record. The Cleveland Guardians stand between the two and hold a 5-game advantage over the Rangers. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.